Take a deep breath and allow yourself to arrive here, in this moment. Today, I want to share with you a quiet but powerful shift in mindset. Something that can free you from unnecessary pain, from endless overthinking, and from the weight of attachment. It's called detachment. Detachment does not mean that we stop caring, or that we give up on the people and dreams that matter to us. Instead, it is about learning to hold life with open hands, rather than clenched fists. It is about loving fully, working wholeheartedly, but not losing yourself in the process. Detachment is often misunderstood. Many people think it means being cold, distant, or indifferent. But true detachment is the opposite. It means you are deeply present, fully engaged, yet you do not cling. Think of a beautiful bird resting on your hand. If you grip too tightly, you harm it. If you close your fist, it struggles to escape. But if you keep your palm open, the bird may stay, or it may fly away. Either way, your heart remains at peace. That is detachment. It is a way of holding life gently, without fear of loss, without the chains of control. When we are attached, we suffer. We attach to outcomes. I must succeed, or I am nothing. We attach to people. They must stay, or I cannot be whole. We attach to possessions. If I lose this, I lose myself. And so, our happiness becomes fragile, shaken by every rejection, every failure, every loss. But when we practice detachment, we discover something remarkable: freedom. We begin to understand that our worth is not tied to external things. We can love people without needing to own them. We can pursue goals without being crushed if things don't go exactly as planned. We can enjoy the beauty of life without being enslaved by it. Detachment gives us resilience. When storms come, and they always will, we bend, but we do not break. How does detachment look in our everyday life? In relationships, it means you can love someone deeply, without trying to control them, without demanding they complete you. You recognize that love is not possession, but freedom. In career and goals, detachment means you give your best effort, but you do not tie your identity to the outcome. Success becomes sweet, but failure becomes a teacher, not a sentence. In material things, detachment reminds you that possessions are tools, not anchors. You enjoy them, but they do not define you. In self-growth, detachment means you observe your thoughts and emotions, but you do not drown in them. You allow them to come, and you allow them to go. Detachment doesn't take away joy. In fact, it magnifies joy, because you learn to experience life directly, without the shadow of fear, without the pressure of control. How can you begin practicing detachment? First, through mindfulness, noticing when you're clinging too tightly, and gently reminding yourself to release. Second, through journaling, writing down your attachments, your fears, your expectations, and asking, what if I let go? Third, through acceptance, remembering that everything in life is temporary. The seasons, successes, struggles. When you embrace impermanence, you stop fighting reality, and you start flowing with it. So as you leave this space today, carry with you this thought: detachment is not about giving up, it is about gaining peace. It is about living fully, loving deeply, but holding life lightly. When you practice detachment, you are no longer chained by fear. You are free to experience each moment as it comes, with clarity, with balance, with strength. Breathe deeply, and remind yourself, I am enough, even when things change. I can love, without clinging. I can live, without fear. That is the quiet power of detachment.